bringing you some more doubles for Smash Ultimate, one of the hottest games on the market right now. That's why we love seeing you guys here. Why we love seeing these guys that are on the stage right now. You're talking about Professor Cube and Tenni. I mean, tell me about what we can expect from these guys.
Professor Cube and Tenni. Not so much on Cube. I haven't seen him playing double just yet, but you can expect Tenni to bring that that Pokemon trainer heat for sure. One of the best Pokemon trainers in Texas. But he's going to be going up against MRRRRRR and Mugen. Mugen being one of the more stout players from Austin, Texas, and I believe MRRRRR is from DFW area, correct?
I believe that recently he moved out of DFW and then moved back. Okay. I think. So that could be why we're getting, like, you know, the intercity doubles team between these two guys.
Cross-pollination, yes.
Yeah. But, man, on the subject of MRRRRR, this is a guy that was just so excited to be playing this game. I remember we had a launch event up at FX for the game, and he sat down and he was like, "Oh my God, like, I'm playing this game."
Yeah.
And, like, you know, he hit start and he saw the menu and he was like, "This is awesome."
Just pure excitement. I haven't seen a frown on MRRRRR yet.
No.
Ever since I met him, like, I met him TGL a couple of weeks ago. I ain't seen a frown on his face yet. And here we go, Mugen with the Zero suit, MRRRRR with the Mario. Oh, that's real interesting. Professor Cube with the Wario.
Cube, I hate you.
Ooh.
I have such vendetta against Wario, dude. This character is OD.
Well, he's a disgusting man, you know. He's got very fast aerials. He has a pretty solid ground game. The bike is ridiculous.
The bike is crazy. Not to mention, you know, he's got like 1 million confirms into WAP.
Yeah.
So you're like, along with that airspeed, can I get some help?
But now these guys are going to be going up against each other in this winner's bracket. Best of 5. And now what I can expect from the red team is for Wario to be real suffocating with his neutral with that bike I just talked about. And Mugen, he's going to have to make sure that he can get in with those conversions.
Yeah, I mean, Zero Suit Samus has lost a little bit of that conversion game, and I'm guessing that in doubles you can actually get a lot of help from your teammate, especially a high hit stun character like Mario, man. I believe that Mugen could get a lot of support from MRRRRR, but it's not really support. MRRRR's actually taken, you know, more of a front line, actually getting in there and doing some damage himself. He's got to be scared of a character with the small hitboxes going up against, you know, the big slapping Wario and the big slapping Ivysaur.
Yeah, and I like how Tenni, he just went straight for Ivysaur. He was like, and that's the move?
How many times is he going to use it, Banjo?
This man used it twice. It literally blossoms. Literally blossoms just everywhere. Like, you live by the dare, you die by the nair. And, but as I say that, MRRRRR getting the down air and killing Ivysaur.
Yeah, down air killing off the top. That's something that, you know, got huge perfected back in Smash 4 and figured it out late at the lifespan. It's like, hey, this move's actually, like, kind of dummy strong. And then bringing it into this game, it still is. You can still get those kills off the top, especially if you got a little bit of rage like MRRRRR does. Hasn't lost his stock yet.
Yeah. My man MRRRRR making sure that he stays middle stage, trying to make sure that he conserves life, being the stock tank. I like that parry he did a little bit ago, and both these guys just making sure that they don't overextend, trying to get what they're worth. And Tenni with the Squirtle pick going back, trying to, I'm pretty sure he wants to just get a little bit of damage on Mugen, but MRRRRR just staying alive, man.
Staying alive and keeping out Tenni. I mean, that's the big thing, is that, you know, he's at this high percent. You're saying, all right, like, he'll take a more of a backline role, but actually, he's just playing support for Mugen. He's saying, hey, Zero Suit versus Wario, maybe that's not so much fun for Wario, so just try it out. Just try to keep him out, and I'll keep Tenni from messing with you. But Tenni, eventually, he's going to bite back.
Yeah, blue team, real advantageous position at the moment. 114 and 112, respectively, for the red team. High percentage, and both of them off stage. Might be looking for a little bit of trouble here. Oh, but that waft is online, but I'm pretty sure Cube won't expend that until it's a last stock situation.
Not until the last stock, or until, you know, I mean, actually up against like the percent that MRRRR's at right now, that's a good time to get that early stock with that waft. You know, I think that Cube should just be trying to look for those conversions, you know, where it's maybe not necessarily a reasonable kill percent. That up air right there, that falling up air, could lead to a waft, man. It's strong. Oh, he gets the double. That's optimal. Banjo, that's optimal.
You know, Kimono Damas, man. Definitely called it, man. You can see the future. Now, red team, high percentage for, well, was high percentage for one of them.
Yeah.
And now Tenni hanging on with Charizard. Gonna have to get rid of him if you want to make this a competitive game.
But that's the thing, man. He'll just stay that stock tank, and he'll let he'll let Cube with that crazy aerial mobility, the great hitboxes. He'll let him just go in there and just leave Tenni to live, because I mean, man, like you said, the quick turnaround on this game, this was certainly in blue team's favor, and then you just said, man, land that waft and you're good, and so he does. And all it takes is for Tenni to just keep living, having no trouble with that, and only dying at 200 to his 0-suit up smash.
So now, pretty moderate percent, respectively. It's kind of even right now, but MRRRRR, if he keeps holding down middle stage like he has, but out of Pokeball, straight up B. And my man Tenni wants to get the job done, and this is his character, that Charizard, so he can do it.
This is what he knows, A lot of people have been considering this character to be a little bit weak, but Tenni says, nah.
Go Mugen, trying to hold down ledge against Wario.
Also did a really good job of giving MRRRRR some support as he went for that high early kill with the super jump punch, and then as he was falling back down to earth, he was like, hey, Mugen, can you just come back onto center stage and give me some support? And he said, yeah. And MRRRRR saying, I'll give you some support after you get thrown. I'm going to take Tenni's stock, and we're down to just us two versus Cube.
And then that's good doubles play right there, man. Just covering each other's punishes. So very, very well done. And now, blue team primed. They have an opportunity to win the game, but it ain't over till it's over. What's the punish here? And that back throw going to be way too high to really catch anything.
No team combos and no kill, because you're on all the way at the other side of the stage at PS2. Pretty big stage. Going for the big slaps and is able to get one with the back headbutt, but MRRRRR fires right back, gets the refrag, and it is 1-0 for the blue team. Barely able to bring him back. Now, like you said, once you do have that, kind of full two-stock lead, even if Cube does come in and get that double waft like he did, you're still in a pretty decent position to bring it back, because you're not down by all that much. You just need to play solid.
Yeah, MRRRRR put a stopper on that quick. He looked at that and was like, yeah, this could get out of hand. So as soon as you kill him, I'm going to kill you. And now here we are, a game 2 between these guys.
Yeah, stay close, but not too close, man. I think that was the whole story of that last match. So we'll see. Maybe Cube goes to a more traditional character. It looks like he wants to stick with the Wario, and I don't blame him. He played the Wario really well. I think that it was just down to a little bit of Tenni having like an early stock drop here or there, and just having a little bit of trouble closing out the stocks aside from that crazy waft that we saw on the blue team. So if things can turn around, maybe Town & City's the place to do it.
Okay, so once again, leading off with Ivysaur. For the edge guard, I would love to see Ivysaur just, dare a little bit more. Just a little bit more. And look at the up airs.
Dare at up air.
Up airs. Oh, my goodness.
If you are pressing a north or south direction on the C-stick with Ivysaur, you're probably playing the character correctly. Because, boy, those hitboxes are huge.
Literally, he's got that flower, and that hitbox literally blossoms. But Ivysaur almost getting taken over the top, making it back to stay safely, and MRRRRR just doing work right now. Mugen kind of playing his support, just waiting on the right punishes.
You can see it in the percents. MRRRRR has definitely been right in there. He's been scrapping. Wow, that parry is so clutch, because now he still has a shield. He's not shield broken. MRRRRR really clutch right there. Like you said, man, he's been up. He's been scrapping. He's just been letting Mugen play support, and Mugen went a little bit too aggressive, fell off stage, and SD'd.
That man disappeared.
Yeah.
With up B. He disappeared after that Vine Whip, man. That's ridiculous. So we see Cube and Tenni up ahead of stock. Not really concerned about the percents, because they're still going in. Still.
Mugen going in as well, trying to figure out a way to get that stock off of Wario, who is just outside of the super heavyweight category, I believe. I mean, he's still chunky, though.
Yeah, it's very stout, man, like Danny DeVito, dude. He's very, very top heavy. And Mugen with the down B to get rid of Tenni, and just accidentally kills his teammate with fair.
Yeah, really just wanted to come out and use the invincibility to, the best of his ability, but unfortunately does not pay off for him. Mugen, by the way, after that parry from Tenni, who's continuing to land these parries, that first time Mugen was able to get out of it because he has, the frame one jab, but, this time wasn't able to capitalize on it.
Here we go, a little neutral action. Oh, a couple up airs from MRRRRR. Very, very nice. And trying to battle 1v1 against Professor Cube, who just about has Waft online. Oh, okay.
Should be coming soon, man. I doubt it, especially if that Paralyzer happens to stun MRRRRR again. I wouldn't doubt seeing it, but I think once again, Tenni may have team killed his own teammate. I think that was a Squirtle down smash that took him out.
Yeah, and Mugen, he's just missing his punishes on the paralyze. Every time he gets a paralyze, he goes for an up B, but he barely misses it, man. And it's looking like it might cost him here. Just up air, and one of them will die. Why not? The back throw? Oh, just hangs on for the match instead.
I really wanted to make sure he would secure the stock because it's hard to set up for an edge guard situation in doubles. I mean, we saw a lot of edge guarding from Elegant and SDK earlier, but it's been a little bit of a struggle to get those offstage kills for these two teams before, and Cube just stalling off stage to get back with that bike, man.
I like how he's holding walk, actually. I really, he really understands that he just needs to get an early kill just to put red team back in the game somewhat.
That's it. Yep, that's it right there. Gets the parry. Wario has so many confirms into the waft, man. You said it. Getting the early kill is what he needed to do.
And the back air off that. So now red team looking to even up the game. Looking to even up the set.
Got an opportunity to do it, man. MRRRRRR's down to that one stock, but you can see that Cube has to stand back. It has to be Tenni on the front line now that Cube is, nearing those kill percents. All it takes is MRRRRR landing one smash attack, and it's a 1v1 all of a sudden.
Now, one thing that MRRRRR is actually doing that I just noticed is like, you know what? If I can just build damage on both of them if they want to be evasive like this, then hey, maybe I'll have an opportunity to just get them both. But Tenni is definitely not going to have that happen, but I like the neutral get up from MRRRRR, making sure he doesn't get hit with forward smash.
The only thing that MRRRRR really needs to do is mix up the timing. You've seen how many times Tenni has parried him as he comes down with those back airs. I think he's just really telegraphing when he wants to throw out those back airs, wants to land it in that auto-cancel window. And Tenni's like, all right, well, if you're going to keep throwing it out at the same height, I'm just going to parry it every time. That's what this mechanic is here for.
I like the non-committal moves, making sure that he's just, trying to tap him with Razor Leaf, looking for a kill opportunity, but MRRRRR is actually playing great right now. And both of them going just for up air, and like neither of them working. So, I mean, MRRRRR's like, hey, I'll take as much time as I need to. Oh, gotta be very, very careful. And yeah, he switched to Charizard. He's like, yo, we're done. I'm done.
Ooh, wow.
Okay, Ray Lewis. All right. You got it. You got it,
with
my
the tackle, man. The Wario is not a pillow hitter at all. He's the kind of guy that'll sack you in the back and cause a fumble every time.
Nah, I don't want that man touching me, ever.
For multiple reasons.
Yeah, like he's a disgusting human being. He has 6 teeth. 6. No, 9. He has 9. He has, no, 18. He has 9 on the top, 9 on the bottom, dude. It's gross.
Anybody with less than 20 teeth is not valid.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're so big. They're just large.
Big old chompers.
And he has like sausage fingers, and he's just a stubby man, and it's just either way, he's disgusting. it's just not a pleasant human being.
Let's welcome to Banjo Dunks on Wario for 5 minutes. I would subscribe to that podcast any day of the week, man. I gotta be real.
Now this actually, we got a match.
Yeah,
we have a match now. So 1-1 on both ends. So, oh, okay. It looks like Professor Cube heard something that he must have liked. So now in this loser bracket, we're going again 1-1 between the guys.
Man, if I'm Professor Cube, I'm liking the music that I'm hearing, dude. I'm so glad that we get to bring back the Smash 64 music. I feel like it's early enough in the game to continue gushing about the fact that every single piece of music in this game is awesome.
This game is Nintendo's almanac, and they're just using it to its advantage, bro. I mean, that's all it is. Speaking of advantage, Professor Cube and Tenni parrying. Okay.
Seen it all match from this red team, not as much from the blues.
Okay. Man, just a quick shuffle around. Oh, okay. I like the edge guarding by these guys, going for up airs. And yeah, on Battlefield, that's gonna put you in a very, very bad position. Any up air from Squirtle, any up air from Ivy Sport.
Yeah, any up air, of course, the Vine Whip as well.
Yes.
So many options to kill you off the top, man.
But you got to be careful being big in doubles, man. I would say that if blue team really wants to take advantage of, if blue team wants to take any advantage over red team, as soon as they make that Charizard switch, man, go ahead and go for the double team. And Mugen with the up B to kill Tenni.
I think that you were onto something when you were talking about being big in doubles. You know, one of the big things about that, no pun intended, is that, you know, you've you've got to be able to have a teammate there to support you. And Cube showed that he would do that. But I don't think Tenni fully had the trust in it because he immediately switched off to the Squirtle. Right after the save, he was like, nope, I've got to get out of here. I don't care what it takes.
Okay, I like the non-commit right there from MRRRRR. And, okay, Squirtle says this isn't, you're not Ash. I can toss you, my friend.
You may be wearing a red hat, but, man, I don't buy it for a second.
And speaking of red hats, Professor Cube not dying yet? Oh, my goodness, 139 the stock tank. And, you know, this man is just trying to buy this time, waiting for Waft, but MRRRR still going in Mugen.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Cube pushing an advantage so hard onto MRRRR there. I thought he was going to land another Waft confirm after the Nair, but good DI out by MRRRR, not getting cubed on, as it were, and finally able to take that stock from him too. So now it's actually Mugen holding on to that last first stock.
Survivability on Mugen looking pretty good, and he's just been playing the support role for MRRRR this entire set so far.
Oh, wow. Okay,
but
so
that's not how you support your teammate.
No, I would have just liked to see a lot more patience from Mugen because he's been doing a good job of it. He's been playing very defensive, and he's just been coming in, like you said, support role, just giving a little smacks and dabs here to, or smacks and jabs to help out MRRRR when he gets into danger, but otherwise just playing defense, flying in and out. I mean, he's flying in and out like an interceptor. He's not being a fighter jet in this match.
And already you see Mugen, even after he lost his last stock, this man just playing so carefully, and I love it, man. Just making sure that he can keep as much control of the match as possible. And the up air to Waft. How many confirms? How many confirms does it take for you to release the gas?
It just takes one clap, and that's all it is. You let the cheeks clap afterwards. But, man, Professor Cube, like we said, man, he's playing that heavy character. He can keep himself online for as long as he needs to. And the fact that he's just continually able to find these combo extensions where I feel like he probably shouldn't, really impressing me, man. Really impressing me that he's able to keep stage control for his team with those combos.
And you see Tenni at 104%, so I think Blue Team has finally caught on that playing Charizard, it'll cost you. It'll cost you, and we're going to make you pay, man. You out here being big. It's like just suffocating, like the fat guy on the third seat of the airplane, dude. It's just big.
Right now, man, Tenni sitting at the 123, forced onto the Charizard so that he can survive. He's still got Cube right there to support him. Not the best DI by MRRRR, not ready for that quick, strong back air. So it's down to Mugen to do a 1v1. I think we've seen a different, or 1v2, I think we've seen a different 1v2 in literally every round that we've played so far.
Yep, one character trying to pick up the other slack, and now Tenni at 148. You still have a chance.
Still got a chance, but at 100, you are well within the kill percent of both of these characters. Good start right there, but Cube's not the one that's at kill percent, so that is too big of a commit. Tenni able to follow up on him. They're going to win that set. That is a best of 3.
Yes.
So, yeah, Cube and Tenni going to move along. So, good stuff to them. I mean, pretty deep in the bracket.